Good morning everyone, Steve Loader here reporting in for round 13 of Premier League and our run into the finals. Excuse my prop this morning, my nice scarf here, but I'll talk about that a little bit later on and what its significance is. So some good matches on the weekend. I'll start with our first match, Hackers versus Hump Day, and Hackers gave up their top spot on the ladder this week with a 1 point loss to Hump Day, who were pretty desperate for a win, Hump Day, so it's a great effort by those guys. Led by Nev Tui with 34, Andy Marr 34, and Darren Toll 30, James McLaurin 29, getting it done over Hackers. A bit disappointing, Jaden Dixon 33, Jeff Ridge 32, John Clancy 31, and Mr Superpin Steve Presser with 30. Our second match, the Hybrids cemented their spot on top of the ladder with a nice win over Granddads, 129 to 118. Dangers Burke with 33, John Bedford 32, Len Drill and Roman Lewandowski both 32, so yeah, it's tough scoring out there. Grandad Shane Glowry, our CEO, was very solid 35 points. Brian O'Neill 28, and I played with Mark Langenbacker, and it was a pretty ugly back nine for Mark. He didn't enjoy the rain too well, 24 points. Mixed bag, very good win over Lady Boys, 130 to 121. Robbie George 36, Steve Morgan 33, Terry Cargill 32, and Steve Tonkin 29 rounded out their scores. And Lady Boys, Sue Jenkinson 35 and Karen Mahadi 32 were the only ones who could really fire up. For Lady Boys, Pro Shop went down to Golf and Oldies, which was the playoff, I think, for the Wooden Spoon, and unfortunately we couldn't get it done. Adam Nolan 35, Guy Galvin 34, Dave Wycross 34, too good for the Pro Shop. Joel Watson 34, myself 33, and Aaron had 26, so I sent him straight to the practice fairway after golf. Been carrying us all year and unfortunately let us down today, but on Saturday. The interesting one, match 5, Reluctant Heroes versus Dimple Balls, and Dimple Balls would be getting used to being on the receiving end of a beating by Reluctant Heroes, and I hope it's not a sign of things to come, but it is finals time. Reluctant Heroes 131 to defeat Dimple Balls 127. Steve Jones a brilliant 38 points. Chris Boxtel and Dave Foskett and John Tomlinson all on 31. A pretty solid effort given the conditions, although I think it was a bit better in the afternoon this week, which is normally the other way around. Gary Bennett 37 for Dimple Balls. Rob Kilgour 32, Craig Healy 29, and their spiritual leader Stu Manser could only manage 29. Caddyshackers versus Thorns and Roses, so this was the elimination final, and Caddyshackers got the job done, 128 to 119, pretty comfortably over Thorns and Roses. Jay Scott leading the way with 36, Simon Chong 33, Darryl Telfer 32, and Thorns and Roses, Andrew Beaumont 34 and Tom Flynn with 31 were the only ones who really fired up for Thorns and Roses. And Cinderella Boys 127 to 117 over the bye. Glenn Rogers and 34 and Greg Cadd 33, solid contributors for those guys. So our final 8 looks like this. Hybrids on top. From Hackers, Reluctant Heroes in 3rd, but with the best percentage in the comp. Dimple Balls sliding into 4th. Mixed Bag into 5th. Hump Day into 6th, Cinderella Boys and Caddyshackers round out our top 8. And the bottom half, Thorns and Roses, Lady Boys, Granddads, +1, Golf and Oldies, and it is official, Pro Shop on the bottom of the ladder.